Yeah, thank you for tuning in to No Flag Radio. I'm your host, P. Hold up. Doing these little masks and shit for motherfuckers to start to feel something to do. With the crew. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. And on my channel, you know we support our black agenda politicians. People that push our agenda and don't care about nobody else and only care about us. That's what we do. Today we highlighting Kofi Changamire. Shout out to Kofi Changamire. Going for Baltimore City Council, 9th District. They're going to have their primaries in June. Or their general. It will be a general for this particular position in June. And this is the business. You know what he about. He about getting game right. He's the guy that's going to make a special category for black businesses and black contractors. Separate from the shit we hear like minorities, women, immigrants, all that shit. Yeah, forget all that. Y'all can have your category. We're going to have our own category. So we can get preference in contracting. Got some of the stats there for black Baltimore. 90% of the inmates, 90% of the homicide victims, 11% of the contracts is given out to the city. In the city, like what the fuck? You understand? So get shit squared up out there. Fuck the stupid shit. Both Kofi Changamire. Go to check him out on Twitter at PORO Films. I'm not on Twitter no more. They finally took me off Twitter because they never sent me my verification code to where I could verify my account and get back in. So I'm appealing it right now to see what's up. See if they're gonna get it right. What up, G man? What up, big bro? Pull up a chat. Man, let me throw this in the chat since we're talking. So some situation with Twitter. Y'all ain't seen me on Twitter all week. It's them up to their shit again. So not my fault. Not my fault. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing bad this time. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I was going. I've been refining my ways constantly, like harshly. So the game is it's in tow. Like I'm ready. I'm ready, y'all. Like one of my OGs told me days and years ago, like, nigga, you ready, dog? You ready? Yep. You know what I'm saying? It's real life. So anyway. What up, niece? That niece? What up, niece? What's good, Miss Lady? Oprah is at it again. Yeah, you know, we're gonna talk about it. So today we're talking about Oprah being blamed because Dr. Oz and Dr. Phil, white males, said the world need to go back to normal type of shit, basically based on this corona issue that is going on or whatever. They made some comments about the Rona and people jumping on Oprah. I told y'all maybe about a couple of weeks ago that, you know, when America got time to sit in front of a fucking TV or sit in front of the internet all fucking day, yo, people's idle thoughts and their idle occupations of their mind is what they'll lean to more. It'll become more pronounced, right? And in America, the idle occupation of people's minds is anti-blackness, anti-black behavior. So, one Oprah, foot-long titty Winfrey is feeling some of that now. She's on the receiving end of some of that now. So apparently, like I said, Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz, they went on, well, Dr. Phil went on Fox and Dr. Oz did a tweet about it. He basically went public speaking about the health risk of the Rona, opening up the country, this and that. What up, the black boy? What's good, Miss Lady? See you there. And let me get to the chat room since we own it. There we go. Doing some cooking and washing dishes. Thought, yeah, appreciate you. Thank you for thinking about me. Glad you dropped in. Appreciate it. So these dudes went public making their little statements. Dr. Oz statement was like, schools are a very appetizing opportunity. He was talking about a piece that he had read out of this periodical, something called The Lancet, saying that, hey, the opening of schools may only cost us 2 to 3% of lives in terms of mortality. Like, only 2 to 3% of kids will be dead type shit if we go ahead and open up the schools now type behavior. So he was talking that, right? He tried to pat it and say, oh, well, of course any life lost is bad, but this might be a trade-off that folks could consider, right? This is what he's saying, right? Dr. Phil, he come out saying, hey, we don't shut down the country for car accidents or swimming pool drownings. So why would we shut it down for something like this? This is what they was kicking, right? So in response, everybody jumping on Oprah, the great defender of white males, the greatest defender, to my knowledge, that white males has ever seen in America. Billionaire black woman, Oprah Winfrey. They jumping on her. So you can see some of the feed. You understand? I love me some Oprah, but she created these two goons. Time for Oprah to speak up. We heard about all the billionaires, how billionaires are bad, and people always said, what about Oprah? Well, what about Oprah, basically? Kicking that type of shit. These are frauds that she legitimized. She legitimized these frauds, right? These goons. They call them all kind of shit, right? They kicking it like that, right? Oprah legitimizing people that's gonna get people killed. Ooh, Oprah, Oprah, ooh, Oprah, ooh, Oprah. And I couldn't be happier, y'all. I could not be happier. It couldn't happen to a more funky, dog-headed bitch associating with Oreo of a person. That's why I got the Oreo rain in the thumbnail. We've talked about her being a wealthy-ass Oreo. Couldn't happen to a nicer person. You understand? We tried to tell Oprah on more than one occasion that, look, we're in an anti-black society and white supremacy as a concept needs to be replaced with a system of justice. And all the while she's done what? Had her fat ass finger stuck off in her ears the whole time, waving us off. So maybe stuff like this will help her see that, you can be team white supremacy all you want, as she is. Shit. You could throw black men under the bus all you want. You can throw black women under the bus, black children under the bus all you want to please your predominantly white audience. You can run all of your black negating schemes in favor of giving suspect white supremacist society comfort. You can do all that shit. White comfort making, we've talked about that on this channel. It's a bad thing to do, but she live and die by it. You can do all that shit and they still gonna shit on you, Oprah. I mean, all the social media has jumped on her like, Oprah, you, Oprah, you, Oprah, you, Oprah, you made these guys, Oprah, you, Oprah, yeah. You understand? I'm liking that. So, hey, you got to deal with it, lone titty bitch. You got to deal with it. Don't come ask for no support from black men. Don't come ask for no support from black men. Definitely. Don't come ask for no support from no black women. I don't want to hear shit. Don't ask for shit, Oprah. And Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz, they ain't came out calling out nobody. I noticed that. They ain't came out and called nobody off of Oprah yet. And they not going to come out saying shit on your behalf, Oprah. They're not finna do that. But she'll go through whatever she got to go through on white male behalf. We've seen that. She'll go silent when a motherfucker like Harvey Weinstein just caught a fucking 23-year bid on his back. She'll go silent. It's social media still wanting her and Gayle to make a response to him being sentenced to 23 years for his New York case. She ain't said shit since. It's the 18th today. It's been a month and almost a whole week, and she ain't said shit about Harvey Weinstein getting sentenced in New York. And guess what? She gonna be silent. Oprah not gonna say shit, okay? This is what we dealing with. And he got another case popping up. You already know his LA case. That still ain't came down the pipes yet. They still gotta work that. And they finna be more silent while that's happening too. Oprah finna be real hush-hush about that shit too. You understand? So Oprah ain't nothing but a trained dog, and she doing what trained dogs will do. G-Man say she got it coming. Word life. Black Man 903, what up, man? What up, bro? Real life. Real life, man. She got that. Niche Penn, I say they are getting ready to break her. It will be ugly. Yeah, I don't think it's going to stop, Niche. I think they're going to keep beating her over the head with certain things. Let her know, look, you ain't really in the club, though. You done all this shit, but we finna let you get ran over by certain buses so you can just get in your place a little bit. You getting a little too uppy. You doing too much of that fucking snooty babble that you be doing all the time when you get on the mic. We be checking that shit. We be like, yeah, you snooty babbling. Alright. We watching it. She ain't nothing but a trained dog, y'all. And that's the real. There'll be more for her, like Niche is saying. There'll be more for her. Just let the chips keep falling where they are falling. And she'll eventually realize the trained dog life, this well-trained dog that she's become, that kind of life ain't worth shit. You think the masters of a dog gonna jump out in front of a motherfucking moving truck to get hit on the account of the dog? Nope. But Oprah the one, she gonna jump out in front of the car for the master and get ground up. You know what I'm saying? That's what she do. But Dr. Phil ain't coming to her aid. Dr. Oz ain't coming to her aid. Nobody that look like them will come to her aid when she getting bombed on. That's the reality. Niche say they will wait until after the election, and when the Democrats lose, they will tap dance on her head. That fuck around and happen. That fuck around and happen for real. She should have just put on a couple of black doctors on her show. Everybody been saying that. Why you ain't pick no black doctors to get on no shows like that? There's plenty of black doctors you could have put on and pumped them up and tried your luck with Team Black. God damn it. That's the real. Damn. Speaking of Team Black, say y'all, all week I've been making my moves, and I haven't been on Twitter, YouTube this week. It's been one of them kind of weeks. I've been doing trainings with some of my business cohorts and doing some business formation work all week, right? And anybody out there, I'm going to I'll put out an open call. Anybody out there, I'm currently looking for businesses that do black hair care, nail care supply. I'm looking for suppliers. You understand? Looking for people that do suppliers type work. Because I'm looking for some new vendors for waytoslay.com. I'm looking for black owned, particularly, suppliers. Anybody that wanted to drop ship, and you got a warehouse full of shit while this is going on, this whole Rona, you got a warehouse full of shit, you want to offload it, let me help you offload it. Just send me an email. The email is in my descriptions. Send me an email. You want to drop ship now? You know people at the house. Now's the time to keep it black. More than ever. My site's been up for over a year. We've been doing good. I'm making some edits to it this weekend. I just thought of this. I'm making some edits to it, and the The way I'm about to unfold it, it's finna be hot, hot, hot. I'm doing a whole new marketing campaign with it. It's finna be hot, hot, hot. So email me with what products you want to list. I'm not charging nobody to do this. This is like you just some simple shit. Like you want me to be a way for you to offload your work. That's cool. I'll help you do it. Ain't no nothing. It's simple. You make a sale, I get my little markup, you get your money, rinse and repeat. You understand? It's real simple. You understand? I know it's a lot of folk out here stuck with warehouses full of shit that they don't want to be holding on to. Inventory that you got just sitting. I know y'all don't want to have to deal with that shit. Saying so, let me help you get more paying customers. Let me help you offload it. You understand? You got Lori Lightfoot out in Chicago sitting up talking about, oh, you supposed to stay in the house and that hair care and all this, that's non-essential. But then they caught her. They caught her getting her hair done, getting her hair cut. You understand? Talking about hair care ain't essential while she out getting that powdered wig trimmed on. You understand? Let me put up one of the snapshots for my site. Let me do this. You know what I'm saying? She's sitting up talking about it's not essential, but she getting that motherfucking George Washington wig cut on though. You understand? That's what's happening out here, man. That's what's happening. So telling everybody that you know you can't go out and take care of yourself. All right, cool. You can't go out and get your hair and nails. Okay, cool. Well, fuck all that. You understand? We'll bring the business inside then. Let's get it. Let's get paid. Reputable black businesses, yo, y'all check in with me. Check in with me. Saying, because this China business shit, all this China business, like a few of my suppliers, I had to dump a few of my suppliers from way too slave because they China, and you know that China business behavior, that's not finna be the move. A couple of my big brands, I'm talking about people that got big brands, like multi-million-dollar brands, global brands, and I ain't gonna tell y'all who these people are, but hipping me to certain things, right? Counseling me on certain things. Look, all this China business, this ain't finna be the wave for a little bit. Even after, if they open up the country tomorrow, everywhere in the United States is open tomorrow, yo, China business, doing business with China is finna be slow. Alright? I'm dumping my China suppliers for certain products and certain things, right? Like, just know that. But that's my call out to y'all. K Williams say, peace fam, peace niche, G-man, B1. Word. Niche say, I know some people, I will send them to your email. Word, do that. Appreciate you, Niche. Make that happen. Make that happen. Good looking out. Appreciate it. Yeah. She could have made that. Yeah. Talking about Oprah. Yeah, man. Hold up. We ain't through with Oprah, man. You know, this is what she do when the white boys come on her show. That's what she do. Yo, she be kissing on Dr. Oz. She be trimming Dr. Phil mustache with big smiles. It be big smiles with these snooty ass Negroes out here. Understand? This what her life like. Sucker ass woman. Then, you know. Hold up. I found something. I found a different type of Oreo that I wanted to show today. I didn't know they made these kind of Oprah Oreos. You know, I was thinking they just had the regular, like the dark brown Oreos for Oprah. But no, they made some brand new just for her. Like, just for her. I found these mugs, man. They were like a limited edition. I didn't even think they was going, you know, I didn't think they was going to go this far to show they love for her. Like, oh, wow. Wow. Hold up, let me get to it. Y'all see these watermelon Oreos? Yo, they made this for Oprah and Gail in particular, specifically a limited edition Oreo for Oprah and Gail. It's like, hold up, you're not just an Oreo. We gonna give you the flavor that we know you blacks love, watermelon. They played up double time with this shit. This is the new flavor right here. This shit right here. This is the flavor right here, y'all. Watermelon Oreo. they do them coons bad, boy. Them little sellout Sambo, but they do them bad, boy. Watermelon Oreos and milk, baby. This is the game. This is what they got going on out here for these shucking huckabuckers. Round still. So yeah, this makes another web files. Y'all have to do this just for the facts, man. Like, come on, man. You know what? I'm glad when these folks get kicked in the ass. They got it coming, so we have to celebrate it on my channel. It's the Black Sanctuary. We will be celebrating that type of shit. Fuck they life. Fuck they death. We celebrate. Anyway, say, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Don't forget to fuck with my Teespring. Got all the classics like Make America Pay Again. What Peace? Check out all that. Don't forget to support the Black agenda politicians. We pumping Kofi Changamire. Yo, forget all the people that say, well, he don't fuck with ADOS no more. You mad? You mad? He a grown man. Yo, he don't have to like no little game. He a grown adult. He's more focused on making sure black contractors get representation and get a special category for black people in contracting so we can get set asides out there in Black Baltimore. Man. Man. That's what we doing. But I'm gonna get at y'all a little later on today. Got more stories to drop. I'm gonna get at y'all.